When can I expect a full report?
I will send it by the end of this week.
My congratulations again on your success. Goodbye.
Please prepare the patient's room.
Is Johnny stuck in a neural net?
I'm hearing purple. What the...
The synesthesia is temporary. We had to create additional synapses in your brain.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Where... what? Where's Johnny?
The construct has been cleared from all engrams. The madness is past.
So...
We shredded him, as agreed.
I wonder if there was a way to save Johnny. I don't think there was.
having trouble remembering how I got here.
Some memories you have lost permanently. Others will return in time. You must stay calm. Your neural processor is overburdened. Any unnecessary stress response will only make things worse.
Am I still V? I died twice.
Everything is in order.
No.
I shouldn't have an existential crisis, but here I am.
Who am I?
Please take the patient away. Notepad. Progression and its further trajectory remain unclear. Removing the tumors proved a difficult task. But the operation on the engram was the real challenge. Is the ship of Theseus, dismantled into component parts and reassembled, still the same ship? We are pioneers, the first to ever separate mentally conjoined twins. Yes, in the end, even the human soul can go under the knife. End of note. Please take the patient away.
I'd like to know more, though. I guess I can't. So now that I wonder if, after doing this, is it worth it? Should I have died and used myself for a better purpose? I suspect, me being the corpo, that the corporal me would not have let go of trying to survive at all.
When in Kyoto, I hear the cuckoo calling and long for Kyoto. Please rest. A doctor will be with you shortly.
Is this prison? Are we in space? Oh my fucking god, we are in space. This is where they keep prisoners. Oh shit. Johnny was right this entire fucking time. can't even smile anymore. Is that part of the procedure? You lose emotions after you get the engram out of you? Can't leave out of here. Yep.
Come here. Waiting for you.
What? The engram was never taken out of me?
Come here.
Whoa.
WNS News has been notified of a breaking story. Saburo Arasaka lives once more, though now in the body of his son. The CEO was
What?
reported dead months ago, but now it's been revealed that a copy of his consciousness was made before his death. It appears his consciousness was used to override that of his son and heir Yorinobu Arasaka. This shocking development was revealed at a press conference earlier today.
皆さん、いらっしゃい。祖父はよく、枯れ落ちた花は枝に戻らないと言っていました。人は誰も物心ついた瞬間から死を恐れるものです。ついに人類最大の恐怖が克服されました。私、三郎荒坂は今、息子の体を使い、皆さんの前に立っています。私はかつて頼信に生を与えました。彼は愛する父のためにそれを返してくれたのです。私のいない間、頼信は会社を変革しようといくつかの決定を下しましたが、これは過ちでした。私の指揮のもと、荒坂社は元の姿を取り戻します。決して揺らぐことのない強い荒坂が帰ってくることを約束いたします。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Today is truly a historic day. Today, technology has fulfilled the promise left empty by religion. Saburo-sama, makoto ni omede...
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
No, good morning. No, got some good news for you.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay. Parietal lobe examination. Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text.
And it was a sight to behold, he said, how a soul would choose its life. Sometimes pitiable, sometimes laughable. At times, wonderful and strange.
That's enough. Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Why is she so violent?
Please link yourself to the device. Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
higher order representation, what?
Engram surgery carries an elevated risk of the onset of personality disorder. The test is essential.
What's this thingamajig for?
It measures pupillary response.
What are these tests meant to test?
Initiate device calibration. Respond to the keywords. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Journey.
Johnny.
Home.
The city.
Enemy.
I don't know.
Principal.
Johnny.
Betrayal.
I don't know.
You're
Stop
in a
typing on anything.
cornfield. Tall, green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
What's this test for, anyway?
It tests your level of empathy. The heat has made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet. The machine has torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water. A shadow gradually falls over the ground, the first rain cloud of the year. Yes, right. Measurements complete.
How'd I do?
We will see. Motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill. Motor function test. Please connect to the device.
What's this test all about?
Please walk. Gradually accelerate.
Shit.
Get up. You can't stay here.
I guess for the rest of my life I'll have nightmares like this.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. The world remains gripped by the revelation that Saburo Arasaka has returned from the dead in the body of his son, Yorinobu Arasaka. A letter of protest regarding the apparent resurrection has been signed by religious leaders, human rights groups, and Virtue 100 company CEOs.
This is an abomination born of unchecked vanity, technocratic arrogance, complete moral collapse.
Our position is clear. Saburo Arasaka's seizure of power is in violation of international law. International arbitration is absolutely necessary to...
Do we really want to live in a world where the rich and powerful can become immortal? Where they can continue to take from the poor? Not only their livelihoods, but even their You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! Life is not for trade! Life is not...
But Saburo Arasaka has issued his response in similarly strong terms. There will be no appeasement.
荒坂社内部の出来事に関して外部の方々にとやかく言われる筋合いはありません。生を受けることに許可が必要ない以上、蘇ることも同様であると考えるべきです。私が息子を殺めたなどという主張は事実無根。法的根拠もありません。合意の上での身体の贈与は一種の寄付に分類することができ、殺人には到底値しません。殺人の条件は生物学的な死です。見ての通り、この体。
Yo, that's deep as
Testing will
hell.
begin shortly.
That's so deep.
Any results from the tests you already did?
No, we are not done yet. Today we begin a new series of tests.
Fine. Hit me. Let's get this done.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
What if I don't solve the cube?
Next test, please connect your personal link.
What if I've already become an engram, and this is just me living my engram right
Higher
now?
order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
Same thing? Again?
We need very precise data.
Why can't I solve the fucking cube?
That is what I'm trying to determine.
Let's start this thing.
Device calibration. Please respond to each keyword with your initial association.
As quick as I can, no thinking. Got it.
Illness.
Me.
Rebellion.
Me.
Me.
Solitude.
The present.
Arasaka.
The future.
Arasaka.
You're in a cornfield. Tall green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is in your eyes, bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
The heat's made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet.
The machine is torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
A shadow gradually covers the ground. The first rain cloud of the year.
Measurements complete. We will now move on to the motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill.
This is getting really eerie, like some Space Odyssey 2001 type eerie.
Motor function test. Personal link.
Really aced it last time, didn't I?
Slow walk.
Look, I know my body. Won't last long on this thing.
The tests are necessary. They must be performed. Treadmill. Testing concluded for today. Communications have been unlocked. You may now phone home. Earth.
How's it going?
Hey, think I ought to ask you the same.
Got rid of the biochip.
Arasaka do it?
Yep. Sitting on their orbital station.
All right. So once you get back, pay me a visit, huh? You're gonna need a thorough checkup.
How's Misty?
Well, after you left, she went off to visit her folks. For a while, most likely. Got a postcard from her, from Warsaw. There's a polar bear on it.
Tell her I said hi when she gets back.
You'll tell her yourself.
Yeah, so to be honest, been better.
What am I supposed to do long distance over the phone?
I just wanted to talk, Vic.
Look, we go back long enough that you know I'm no good at this stuff. And Misty's out of town.
What am I supposed to do?
Get a grip. Make a decision. You already showed yourself and me you can do it.
Thanks for the pep talk, Vic. Sounds like a plan. Hey.
Hey. Wow, it's been a while since I heard that voice.
How's things at your end?
I'm in the middle of a meeting with Mitch. He wants me to hang up. He's signaling wildly.
Tell him to get lost. Tell him I said that.
He says hello. To you and your venerable mother.
Listen, I'm stuck in a shithole. It sucks. Hard.
So leave the shithole. Come home.
Not that simple.
No is a nice word. Beautiful sometimes. You should use it more often. Sorry, Mitch is about to blow a fuse. I'll have to call you back.
Wow, Hanako won't answer me. Kind of makes sense, right? Being that her brother's heir now, or her dad's heir now. How am I doing? Can't even smile. All I can do is lie down. Third time's the charm. Hopefully I can get out by now. Did she change outfits?
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Nice. Thanks. That's what I expected. Uh-huh.
Pundits and
Well, I'm going mental right now. I broke that TV screen. Oh, no, it's not. But, huh, great.
And accused Militech of his murder. However, in an unexpected shift, the return of Saburo Arasaka appears to have diffused the situation between the rival megacorporations.
継続は力なり。荒坂社の基本理念です。息子の頼信はこの言葉を忘れ、焦って変化を求めすぎました。私が敵味方両者に説き続けてきた教訓。完璧なものを変える必要はない。これが真理なのです。以上となります。
Saburo Arasaka and NUS President Rosalind Myers have agreed to meet in person to lay the groundwork for a lasting peace. A first step of goodwill was taken today as the Arasaka CEO withdrew from Night City 15 armored vehicles from the company.
I don't want to seem impatient.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube. Please sit up. Respond to the key words. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Loyalty.
Me.
Please respond to each term with the first thing that comes to mind.
Quick as I can, no thinking, right?
Humanity.
Me.
Please step onto the treadmill. As quickly as you can, without thinking about it. V.
Hanako Arasaka. I'm gonna talk to her now.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Shit, it worked.
Good morning. Please get up.
Didn't expect to see you here, of all people.
Life is full of surprises. Reprehensible place. I hate it. It could drive one insane.
What do you want?
They asked me to speak to you.
Wonder why they sent you, of all people.
I am the bearer of bad news. Bad enough that it should come from someone you know. As it turns out, I'm the only familiar face for thousands of miles around.
As it turns out, I really did die and go to hell.
Listen to me. The procedure was a success. We removed the biochip. But the damage it wrought proved enormous. At the genetic level, altered DNA. The kind you would find in those suffering from radiation sickness. And sadly, it's lethal.
So you're telling me I'm gonna die?
All the options have yet to be exhausted.
How much time I got?
Approximately 6 months, then things will deteriorate quickly.
The time before
Great.
your ultimate demise will be worst. Most taxing.
Wanna talk to Hanako Arasaka?
I'm afraid that's impossible.
We had a deal.
And both sides fulfilled their respective ends. You, your case, your troubles, no longer interest Hanako.
Hanako Arasaka promised to save my life.
Precisely why she sent me here to discuss your options with you.
What other options are there? Already gone under the knife once.
Arasaka Corporation has the capability to cheat death. All we require from you is a dose of trust.
Trusted you once already. Fat lot of good that did me.
You may join our pilot program. Secure your soul. I fear your body is no longer of any use. You must abandon it. We will create an engram of your mind and store it in Mikoshi.
Store it. Why can't I just get a new body?
We have yet to solve the compatibility issue.
Doesn't sound like you had much of a problem with Saburo Arasaka.
You have no offspring. Nor do you have an entire clinic focused solely on your care.
How am I supposed to know this isn't another one of your tricks?
A trick?
Maybe Arasaka just wants to punish a pain-in-the-ass thief? Maybe Saburo wants another soul in his collection.
The Arasakas have become gods. You are nothing to them. Insignificant.
Oh, so this has to be your sweet revenge. Oh, look at you. Your life's work has turned Saburo into a god. Yet here you stand, a mere mortal.
That would make two of us. Why would I seek to punish my companion in distress? My employer has made you an offer. We should finish discussing it.
So let's say I agree. Land in Arasaka's soul prison, put myself at their mercy. Do I even need to ask about the catch?
All is set forth in a contract, guaranteed therein. You must merely sign it. If you wish to live, that is. Now, since a digitized psyche is not legally an individual, the contract entails relinquishing your rights. A temporary measure, naturally.
I don't think...
Not about to become the property of Arasaka Corp.
Current participants of the program are all well-known, influential people. We have yet to receive any complaints.
And
You
if
can't
I
really-
refuse?
Your belongings are packed. A shuttle will take you back to Earth, and you will be dead before winter. It's no easy decision, I know. You should think it through carefully.
I mean, you can't really complain if your soul stuck in someone's computer in their or server in their company. And
There
you
are
should
no legal
never
loopholes,
turn
no fine
down
print.
your rights.
You have nothing to fear.
This corporation agreement hereinafter referred to as agreement is entered into an on thing and by
There are
between
no
the
legal
seller
loopholes, no
and
fine
Anders
print. You have
Hellman.
nothing
Anders
to fear.
Hellman, the buyer, authorized by Arasaka Corporation, headquartered in Tokyo, Japan, on the basis of power attorney. The seller hereby affirms they possess the right to terminate the engram created on the basis of their brain, hereinafter referred to as the engram. No copy of the engram beyond the original created by Arasaka Corp will exist. The engram is not encumbered by any
Have you
third-party
made your
rights,
decision?
in particular rights, the right of other person and its temporary perpetual use. The agreement stipulates the rights and obligations. The seller. I would like to see what happens. Going back to Earth, we'll go back to regular life, right? So, considering how Takamura died, Jackie died, and all these other people died, like, what else do I have left? Nothing really, so let's see it.
I want to live.
As do most. There's no point in delaying. We can begin immediately.
See you in the future, I hope.
Yes. See you. Our staff will take it from here.
Can I talk you a little bit more? I punch you? I'd like to punch you. I don't understand. Oh, well, whatever. Test. Have I grown old? Yo, my body's perfectly fine. Stop body shaming me, Anders. Anyways, okay, well, I sold my soul. Let's see what happens.
Hey, what's your name?
Hajime.
Hajime, let me ask you something. What would you say to a person who walked right into their greatest foe's jail to save their life?
I would say, all right, but do not forget the way home.
Thanks, Hajime. I want that outfit. That looks so hype. We run out of here. Oh, I can't. Right. What can I do?